Hey, my name is Joanna Hasha, and I'm a technical partner manager at Meta on the Business Acceleration Solutions team.
Hi, everyone. I'm Raina Baker, a partner manager at Meta, leading partnerships within the Americas region. We're here today to chat about the power of Reel ads. Reels have the power to connect people to culture in a unique way. Whether it's through travel, beauty, cats, or relatable corporate life videos, Reels bring ideas to life. While entertainment that captures our attention is important, it's not the end goal. Successful Reels and Reel ads are designed to drive connections, which ultimately lead to action. And this is good news for you as a brand looking to make meaningful impact that resonates with their audience and drives results.
Reels can do that because it's fueled by a combination of our social graph, this is where your friends and family already are, and AI interest-based recommendations. Today we're going to talk about how people use Reels to connect, what type of content transforms attention into action, and how you can unlock the full potential of our ecosystem and drive results for your brand and business by getting started on Marketing API.
Connection is at the heart of what we do. Let's look at some numbers to illustrate this. 3.24 billion people use one of our technologies daily to connect with others. We bring people together with the content they love each and every day using AI recommendations to match the right content with the right person. In fact, 50% of that content on Instagram is now AI recommended, demonstrating the power of technology in enhancing user experience. And it's working because increasingly that connection is happening through video. 60% of time spent on both Facebook and Instagram is now spent watching videos as people are spending more time with Reels. Reels make up 50% of total time spent on Instagram, but people are not just passively watching Reels, they're actively engaging with that content. People share Reels 3.5 billion times a day, up from 2 billion about a year ago. And they're joining conversations around content that resonates with them, and they're participating in culture by reinterpreting trends and behaviors. Not only are Reels social and participatory, they're also driving action for brands. And these numbers speak for themselves. 87% of Gen Z, ages 16 to 24, surveyed said they followed a business after watching Reels. And 80% have purchased a product after being inspired by Reels.
But before we deep dive into creative best practice and how to get started on Marketing API, let's go through the basics. What are Reels? What are Reel ads? While Reels are short, entertaining, immersive videos that can easily be created and watched on Instagram and Facebook, Reel ads on Instagram and Facebook are served in between organic Reels content as users scroll.
It's the job of our ecosystem to match the right content to the right user. However, it's a role of creativity to craft content that truly resonates with people, making it relevant and impactful. By harnessing the power of creativity, we can catalyze meaningful connections, unlocking actions that bring us closer together with each other, with culture, and with brands and businesses of all shapes and sizes.
So what kind of content spurs people to take action? You heard Rena mention the 3.24 billion people who use our platforms every single day. Everyone is here, every age group, every interest group, particularly every culture. On Reels, the canvas of expression that sits within our ecosystem is where you'll find almost any type of reel you could imagine. There's even a hairless guinea pig with its own account. And that's why, thankfully, there's no universal formula, because otherwise it would be a sea of sameness instead of an ocean of creative possibilities.
Great Reel ads share a common thread, a style of storytelling that's native to the platform. We call it the language of Reels, and it has 3 key qualities. First, it's entertaining. To spark action, you must first capture attention. Great Reel ads do this by being highly entertaining, using a mix of music, visual effects, and storytelling to provoke an emotional response. They grab our attention from the start and keep us engaged until the end. Second, great reels are digestible. They respect their audience's limited time by being direct, immediate, and easy to understand, focusing on pace to ensure you're capturing, maintaining, and rewarding attention. And third, great reel ads are relatable. They tell stories we recognize, feature people who are just like us, and use a visual tone and set of codes we know. This relatability factor helps build connections with your audiences. The good news is that building in the language of Reels will help you create assets that scale across not only Reels, but across all of our other placements like feed and stories.
Out of all the levers advertisers can pull in the meta ad system, none can help influence performance like creative can. Creative is the variable that multiplies success. No matter what kind of reel you create, there are three other creative essentials that are proven to drive better performance on reels.
To build effective reel ads, like Joanna mentioned, you must follow these three key principles. First, make sure you build for vertical. Reels is a full screen environment offering an expansive surface to tell your story. Take advantage of this vertical space to engage your audience and convey your message. Second, build with audio. With over 75% of Reels played on Instagram, they all feature sound on, and audio is a crucial element in connecting with your audience. Explore the power of voiceover, music, ASMR, or sound effects to enhance your ad's impact. Third, make sure you build keeping the safe zone in mind. Ensure your key messages land clearly by placing them within the Reels safe zone. This is where you can hook your audience at the beginning and deliver a clear call to action at the end of your ad.
And ads that follow this framework of best practice have seen a 15% lower cost per result than non 9:16 video ads without audio, and a 34% lower cost per result than image ads.
Creating content specifically for Reels not only enhances engagement, but also improves delivery. Campaigns built with the creative essentials in mind saw 2 times more delivery to the Reels placement. Moreover, campaigns that incorporated additional creative elements like hooks, human presence, text overlays saw a significant increase in delivery from Reels first creative across various placements, including feed, stories, and Reels. Specifically, we saw a median 68% of campaign delivery came from Reels first creative.
So, how can you get started? If you are a developer, you came to the right place. The Marketing API is a powerful tool that allows developers to create custom marketing solutions for their clients or themselves. It provides access to Meta's advertising platform, enabling users to manage, optimize, and report on their campaigns programmatically. Here are some of the foundational requirements needed to get started with Marketing API. 1, you will need a Meta application and go through business verification. 2, you will need to implement with Facebook Login or Facebook Login for Business and apply to the necessary access and permissions. And finally, it's very important that you're familiar or willing to get familiarized with Marketing API. And also, did you know about our sandbox testing environment? When you add the Marketing API as a product within your Meta app, you will find a way to create and edit ads using our APIs without incurring costs. And if you're new to the Marketing API, don't worry, we got you covered in this video, or for more information on how to get started with Marketing API, navigate to our developers.facebook.com site. The first step in creating an ad is to create a campaign. A campaign is the highest level of organization in the Meta Ads data model, and it represents a specific marketing goal or objective. This endpoint allows you to create a new campaign with a specific name, objective, and other settings. Once you have created a campaign, the next step is to define your targeting options. Targeting allows you to specify who should see your ads based on demographics, interests, behaviors, and more. This endpoint allows you to search for targeting options and retrieve information about them. After defining your targeting options, the next step is to create an ad set. An ad set is a group of ads that share a common budget, schedule, and targeting options. This endpoint allows you to create a new ad set with specific name, budget, schedule, and targeting options. When creating an ad set, you can choose to manually select placements, including Instagram and Facebook Reel ads, or default to automatic placements, which will include Reels as a possible location for ad delivery. Finally, the last step is to provide ad creative for your ad. Ad creative includes the visual and textual elements of your ad, such as image, videos, headlines, and descriptions. This endpoint allows you to create a new ad with a specific creative, ad set ID, and other settings. When creating a Reels ad, you can target specific placements where your ad will be displayed. The available positions for Reel ads are Reels and profile_Reels for Instagram as the publishing platform, and Facebook_Reels for Facebook as the publishing platform. Not all objectives and optimization goals are compatible with Reel ads. Make sure to choose a compatible objective and optimization goal when creating your ad campaign. You can also create ads from existing organic Instagram or Facebook Reels that are eligible to be promoted. To be eligible, they must be less than 90 seconds, have a full screen 9:16 vertical aspect ratio, free of copyrighted music, GIFs, interactive stickers, or camera filters from a third-party partner, and not shared to Facebook. On Instagram, you can leverage the boost_eligibility_info field as a convenient and effective way to determine whether the media is eligible to be boosted and as an ad, and boost_ads_list to trace past Boost Instagram ad information related to the ad.
That is a great idea. Creating short-form video assets can be time-consuming and costly. To address this challenge, we recommend leveraging your existing organic Reel publications and transforming them into Reel ads. By repurposing your organic content, you can save time and resources, reduce production costs, and create ads that are already proven to engage your audience. This approach allows you to breathe new life into your existing content, making it a cost-effective and efficient way to create compelling Reel ads.
Exactly. And once the ad is creative, you can allow your advertisers to preview it on your platform. There are several different methods for generating a preview of an ad. This will allow them to see how their ad will look like on Facebook, Instagram Reels format before they go live. And if everything looks right, then it's time to schedule ad delivery. Once the ad is active or has finished delivery, it's important to understand how it performed. When breaking down insights by placement level, you can see how your ads perform via Instagram Reels placement. This will give your advertisers valuable insights into what's driving the best results for their campaign. You can also find additional information about fetching marketing API insights in our developer documentation in the Insights section.
Now that we understand how to get started with a marketing API perspective, and before we go, let's talk about one case study in particular to highlight the power of Reel ads. I want to highlight this success story from Sweetgreen, a fast casual restaurant chain that serves seasonal salads and warm bowls. Sweetgreen's goal was to increase online sales by attracting new customers and driving more online purchases. To achieve this, Sweetgreen worked with Meta and The Colony, a premium Meta business partner, to optimize their ad creative for Reels. They created a variety of video ads that had a fresh perspective and irresistible hooks. And the results were pretty impressive. As you can see on the screen, they experienced a 14% lower cost per purchase with the campaigns optimized for Reels. They also saw a 95% lower cost per incremental conversion lift with campaigns optimized for Reels. And overall, they experienced a 7 times incremental lift in sales with a campaign optimized for Reels. These results demonstrate the effectiveness of optimizing ad creative for Reels and using the marketing API to create and manage those different campaigns. One last thing, while you're implementing and you need our help, we're here to support you and guide you throughout the process. There are available support channels that you can use while implementing the marketing API and Reel Ads solutions.
If you encounter any issues or bugs while using the marketing API, you can report them through our bug reporting platform. To do this, simply visit developers.facebook.com/support/bugs and search for an existing bug, or you can file a new one. When filing a bug, please provide us with as much detail as possible, including the API call, debugging information such as app ID, priority of the bug, revenue impact, and permission for us to reproduce the call. In addition to our bug reporting system, we also have a community forum where developers can engage with various communities, share knowledge, and access resources related to building on Meta API and SDK solutions. You can find the community forum at developers.facebook.com/community. This is a great place to connect with other developers, ask questions, and learn from their experience.
And with that, we conclude our session for today. Thank you all for tuning in, for joining Joanna and I for this presentation on how to create successful Reel ads with Meta's marketing API. We hope this content has inspired and encouraged you to test Reel ads and, most importantly, implement the API. Thanks again and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.